Greg Abbott in the Valley talking about his new health care proposal, the savings he says you can expect.
Plus a meeting happening on a road expansion project in San Bonito, how you can make your voice heard.
And a local organization is giving kids a back-to-school shopping spree, the deadline to apply.
Another scorcher of a day across the valley. We're almost to the weekend. We'll tell you if it'll hold all the way through Saturday and Sunday. Your updated forecast straight ahead as Channel 5 News at 5 begins right now.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
First at 5, Governor Greg Abbott in the Valley speaking on the new proposal to make health care and prescriptions more affordable. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us for Channel 5 News at 5. I'm Javier Guerra. And
I'm Dina Herrera Garza in for Christine. The new proposal would cap the cost of inhalers and EpiPens at $25 a month. The same limit is already in place for insulin. Abbott says the goal is to keep people from skipping medications they need.
That families in Texas should not have to choose between life-saving drugs and everyday essentials. To ease that burden, I was here in the Rio Grande Valley a few years ago to sign a law capping the cost of insulin. Insulin had become unaffordable for far too many families.
The governor adds small businesses could also see health insurance costs drop by around 20% under a separate proposal. It would require a legislative vote. Now let's turn to Democratic candidate for governor Gina Hinojosa. She responded to Abbott's health care proposal, saying in part, Abbott has no credibility on health care, pointing to Texas leading the country in uninsured residents and rural hospital closures, adding he's had 12 years to lower health care costs for Texans. Hinojosa is from Brownsville. She graduated from UT in Austin and has a law degree from George Washington University. Now, she built her career as a civil rights and union lawyer before entering politics. We'll keep you updated on the governor's race from now until Election Day.
We are being very intentional in preparing our students for the workforce upon graduation.
High school seniors from a dozen Valley school districts studying criminal justice and legal studies will get a closer look at the criminal justice system. A grant from the Texas Bar Foundation will allow them to receive mentorship from the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office. The organization leading the program says students can also get an entry-level job at the Sheriff's Office,
giving them that additional exposure that they would not otherwise get in the classroom. Students who are seeking to go into law, criminal justice, they can become either a jailer, that would be like an entry position, and then once they finish their academy and training, their years of service with the county, then they can become a deputy.
The program starts this fall. We'll have a full list of the school districts on our website after the newscast.
Well, you're taking a live look outside of our studios in Weslaco. It is very hot outside. No signs of rain at the moment.
First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith is tracking the heat and so much more. Now, Tim, it's so hot right now. It pains me to say this. The heat just getting started.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's hot, and it's going to be hot through the rest of this week into the weekend and next week as well. Don't see any changes anytime soon. We're coming up to the climatological peak of summer now, where the hottest temperatures normally occur, and we're right there. These are the currents. Here in Weslaco, we're at 99, but it's 101 in McAllen, 100 Edinburgh. Harlan's a little cooler at 97 and 94 in Brownsville right now. We go to the beach. Looks nice out there. The sky is blue looking back across. There are some high clouds out there and a few puffy as well, cumulus if you will, but it's been a pretty nice day there as well. Temperature in the mid 80s at the coast. I think the weekend looks a lot like today, with the exception of maybe an isolated shower on Sunday. We'll track that slight shower chance and update your forecast coming up in a few minutes.
Happening today, the in-person meeting for a proposed road expansion project in San Bonito. It starts in about 30 minutes. Authorities want to expand Oscar Williams Road between Business 77 and San Jose Ranch Road. This is your chance to give input or voice your concerns on the new proposal. The meeting is happening at the Veterans Memorial Academy cafeteria in San Benito. It starts at 5:30. For more information, visit ccrma.org. New at 5, people who live in western Hidalgo County will soon benefit from a new wellness center. The goal is to help people stay active.
Channel 5's Armando Gomez is live in Palmview. And Armando, what can you tell us about this new facility?
The Wellness Center is going to be a 30,000 square foot building. It's going to be built here on North Moorfield Road, right here on this empty lot right behind me. It's going to be near the expressway. Take a look. Precinct 3 did share renderings to Channel 5 News of the exterior of the Wellness Center. Not pictured in this image is an outdoor fitness court. Now check out the floor plan of how it will look inside. You can see several rooms including cardio and dance studios and a basketball court. Precinct 3 also plans to hold wellness and fitness programs. A man I spoke with says he's looking forward to the new wellness center.
I did have some hypertension and stuff like that, high blood pressure, so I had to lose some weight. But yeah, so that goes back to eating well and staying active.
Construction is scheduled to start later this year. The wellness center costs $1.5 million. Precinct 3 says it will be paid for by funding from the American Rescue Plan. So once it is built, it's going to be free and open for the public to use. So coming up at 6, we take a closer look at the timeline, the renderings, and also how this project will be funded. In Palmview, Armando Gomez, Channel 5 News at 5.
A local nonprofit is hosting a back-to-school shopping spree for 15 students. Those who would like to participate need to apply in order to be selected. In Cause Inc. has served families for 12 years, running athletic and mentoring camps for kids. Students in grades 5th through 11th in Hidalgo County Precinct 2 can apply for the shopping spree. This is the first year the organization will host it.
You know, you have kids that probably can't participate, and that tugs on our heart, because I was one of those kids where it was, you know, financial struggle or financial burden to get the right necessarily needs that we need for, you know, the sport, whether it's cleats, whether it's gloves, or nowadays the kids call it drip.
The deadline to apply is Sunday. Selected families will hear back the following Monday. The shopping spree is set for August the 8th. You can find application information on caretv.com after the newscast.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
Well, we're seeing it looks pretty good for most of the valley traffic-wise, all the way down towards South Padre Island, down towards Brownsville, San Bonito, Harlingen, all green. We even take a look, hitting 2 both ways, west and eastbound. Looks pretty good, but when you start hitting to McAllen, unfortunately, we're looking at our one trouble spot. Not that bad, actually, now. I say that because the past couple of days, we've seen it's been a little bit of a stretch. We're seeing right now, it's just a small little stretch of that on-ramp. It is down to 10 miles per hour. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a slowdown, but it's a small stretch, which is a plus if you're going to be headed in that direction along westbound 2 and 69C headed there as well. So add that extra time. I'm sure a lot of people that have that in their normal commute have already been adding it because it's been pretty consistent for the past couple of days. So of course, we'll let you know if it starts to expand a little bit or if it does start to speed up a little more as well. We're seeing Wesco 18 minutes for their commute, Harlingen to McAllen 32, and Brownsville to McAllen 55 as well. So overall, not too bad except for that one stretch. We'll let you know if any of that does change as we go into the rest of your Thursday and any other spots that are going to cause you a little bit of a headache for your evening commute. Back to you.
Next at 5, a father convicted in a school shooting case sentenced today. Why the victim's family say he's responsible for the mass shooting.
Plus, a Senate vote on the nominee for Attorney General on hold. Why some senators are pushing back.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
Built stronger, built louder, built here. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. Built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Qualified buyers get 2.99% APR financing for 72 months on a 2026 Tundra.
Toyota, let's go places.
Bird Dog Toyota in Harlingen is your Valley's only President's Award winner 5 years in a row.
Drive a new Tundra for just $169 a month or 0% APR for $72. That's right, 0% APR at Bird Dog Toyota in Harlingen.
Here.
Dale gas!
CC's Pizza is all you can eat, all for $9.99.
But that's not all.
For a limited time, you can try America's triple pepperoni pizza. It's 3 times more of America's favorite topping. With pizza, salad, dessert, and more, we put the buff in buffet. Pizza Flex, yum! If you don't see your favorite pizza, we'll make it. Trust me, I know a guy.
I got you.
All of this, all for $9.99. CC's, the best pizza value anywhere.
There are trucks, and then there's the Sierra with employee pricing for everyone. With the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra, leading where it matters most. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. Celebrate Independence Day with employee pricing for everyone on all GMC Sierra 1500 models. With 0% APR, that's over $13,000 total value on this Sierra 1500 Denali.
Prices keep surging, and radicals in Washington are making it worse, as South Texans struggle to put food on the table, pay rent, and access health care. I'm Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, fighting to put money back in your pocket while also defending Social Security and Medicare. I'm working to lower the costs of groceries, keep housing affordable, create good-paying jobs, and ensure every South Texan can visit a doctor. Because our economy grows when working families thrive. Let's build the American dream together.
Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Built stronger, built louder, built here. The 2026 Toyota Tundra. Built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Qualified buyers get 2.99% APR financing for 72 months on a 2026 Tundra.
Toyota, let's go places.
Back now with continuing coverage, the father of the Appalachia High School shooter sentenced today to 15 years in prison. He's being held responsible for gifting the gun used in the mass shooting. Ivan Rodriguez has the latest.
Colin Gray, whose son killed 4 people and injured 7 at Appalachia High School in 2024, was convicted of murder and manslaughter earlier this year after buying his son an AR-15 style rifle as a Christmas gift and leaving it unsecured. Despite warnings, his son was a danger to others. Victims' families and survivors, many of whom spoke powerfully at Colt Gray's sentencing, opened the hearing by speaking about their anger at the defendant and memories of their loved ones.
Why are we here today? It's because of him. His actions and his neglect are responsible for what happened here. Though he did not shoot the gun, he bought the bullets.
The sentencing is part of an emotionally fraught week for the community of Winder, Georgia. Colt Gray pleaded guilty to murder last Friday and was sentenced to life in prison without parole Tuesday.
My now 7-year-old, who is a daddy's girl, spends time going to therapy because she struggled with the grief of losing her dad. Colin could not take his son to therapy, therefore I have to take mine.
Ismael Angulo, whose brother Christian was killed, called the defendant a complete failure of a father.
He made a choice to buy that rifle. He made a choice to ignore every red flag. And because of his choices, my little brother Christian and 3 others, Mason, Coach Aspinwall, and Miss Ermi are gone. And so many others will carry permanent scars for the rest of their lives.
Colin Gray is the first parent of a school shooter to be convicted of murder. His attorney, Brian Hobbs, said Thursday he plans to appeal the conviction. In Atlanta, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.
I think if this were just between me and Todd Blanche, we would have worked this out. But apparently he's getting some pushback from higher-ups at the White House.
That was Texas Republican Senator John Cornyn after President Trump said he may pull his pick for Attorney General. The Senate postponed a vote on Todd Blanche's nomination last night. Blanche is still serving as acting Attorney General. Cornyn released a post on Trump's decision saying the president is mistaken if he thinks pushback is only coming from 2 GOP senators. Cornyn and Senator Tillis say they would vote for Blanche if promises are made in writing to kill the fund and adjust the tax agreement. Up next, the Cyclospora outbreak. How many cases we're now seeing.
It's been a hot day. It'll be a warm evening across the valley as temperatures fall slowly. By 7 o'clock, we're still 93. Partly cloudy skies at 8 and 86 degrees. A look at the next 7 days calls for a lot more heat. We'll update your forecast after the break.
Channel 5 Sports is camping with the Cowboys in California. We're covering it all and only on Channel 5. Cowboys training camp coverage is supported by Whole Air.
Every angler has a fish story. Early mornings, tight lines,
unforgettable experiences. That's why your Texas Ford dealers support CCA Texas, promoting healthy coastal fisheries and new stories for generations to come. The CCA Star Tournament is the time to join in. The first 5 members to net a tagged redfish win a Ford F-150, plus a Haney Boat, Mercury Motor, and Coastline trailer. Register today and get ready to tell your story.
During the back-to-school sale at Furniture Row, every sofa, dining group, and bed is on sale. So outfitting your off-campus studio or secluded study nook is elementary. Find sofas with contemporary elegance and lasting value, to clean lines and Italian leather. Shop dining with modern style and space-saving design, to classic charm with contemporary silhouettes. Affordable beds and versatile rustic comfort, to space-saving bunk beds and duff gray finish. Score the Colorado Twin for only $149.99 or Summit Twin for only $199.99. The back-to-school sale on now at Furniture Row.
At UTMD Anderson Cancer Center, we know where you go first matters. Our expertise, combined with comprehensive assessments like molecular sequencing and genomic testing, ensure an accurate diagnosis and the right treatment plan from the start. This deeper level of subspecialization gives our patients access to life-saving treatment options when they need it most. At UTMD Anderson, we know cancer inside and out.
Republic of Texas Concrete and Coatings, your #1 most trusted concrete coatings company in South Texas, serves industrial, commercial, and residential projects.
From kitchens, garages, patios, and pools, we have the expertise for your interior and exterior applications. Whether it's new concrete projects, simple grind and seal, flake systems, or custom stains, our exclusive combination of polyurea and polyaspartic are 4 times stronger than epoxy.
Your #1 most trusted concrete coatings company in South Texas.
Welcome back. Now to the U.S. seeing its largest Cyclospora outbreak ever. Health officials have not found the main source of the outbreak. Here's a look at the cases. At last check, 10 cases were confirmed here in the Valley. Statewide, there are 50 to 199 cases, and the CDC has reported more than 11,500 cases nationwide. Lee Waldman is in New York City with the latest.
Cyclospora is really unique. We have to remember that it is a single-celled protozoan parasite. It's not a bacterium. So Cyclospora is really different, basically in terms of all biology, from Salmonella or E. coli.
What makes Cyclospora so unique is part of what makes it so difficult for food safety experts like Dr. Kalmia Neal and Dr. Craig Hedberg to trace. Labs can test and grow bacterial pathogens, but with a parasite like Cyclospora, they're limited to whatever samples they have.
We just don't have the ability to say that this group of 5 Cyclospora cases are all related, and they're different from this group of 10 Cyclospora cases.
There's an ongoing investigation into a large multi-state outbreak centered in the Midwest. Unfortunately, bacteria or Cyclospora contamination can't be seen by the naked eye, so it takes an outbreak to identify a problem.
Unfortunately, the more cases that occur, sort of the better our ability to work through those systems and find some of those common threads.
While the current Cyclospora outbreak is making headlines, other pathogens in food like E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria have led to outbreaks in the past. This shows why protocols in place to protect our global food supply are so critical, yet challenging.
Training is really critical when it comes to worker health and hygiene and making sure that people understand the why.
In New York, I'm Lee Waldman.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, it's hot outside again today. Temperatures 100 plus in the western part of the valley, upper 90s in the east. Right now we're sitting at 99 here at our studios, 94 Brownsville. Nothing unusual about that this time of year, that's for sure. And the heat index, what it feels like when you add the humidity in, 111 in Rio Grande City. Feels like 102 even in Port Isabel. The island, a little more comfortable temperature there, again cooler because of that ocean breeze coming in, making it a little bit more comfortable. Tomorrow, our highs are back over 100 across a lot of the area. About Harlingen on westward, 98 Brownsville, 89 in Port Isabel, and 86 at the island. And the next 3 days are going to be right at those levels, 100, 101, something like that. The normal high is up to 97, so it's not that far above normal. It's not that far from the record. You can see that there's not a big difference between the normal high and the record high. That sea breeze every day really kind of puts a lid on temperatures, makes it so, yes, it can get hot, but not crazy hot, if you will. Not going to hit 110 or anything like that. In the meantime, here's what's going on satellite and radar. A little batch of clouds moving overhead now between here and Laredo. Some cloudiness, and then some more stuff coming in from the northeast. But the big ridge still in control. Been talking about this all week because it's been controlling our weather all week, and it's still back in the southwestern part of the USA. That's the ridge, the summertime ridge that really gives us hot summer days and keeps it from raining much because that flow kind of comes out of the northeast, kind of comes around this. But you do have to watch this part of the country for something to wrap around. And we do see a weakness showing up about Sunday or so with a low that drops into the Great Lakes and the high backs up a little bit. These rings kind of close in toward the southwest a little bit, and with that, our upper levels cool and there could be spotty showers. And right now the forecast calling for about a 20% chance for a shower late Sunday and Sunday night. You see a little activity around, but after that, watch what happens next week. The high's still there and the rings around it just grow. And by the time you get to Tuesday and Wednesday, we are back under the influence of this thing. Look, it reaches all the way out into the northern Gulf, and that's a sign that the heat's going to dig in big time next week, as if it's not hot enough now, but next week perhaps even hotter. Rain chances are out of the forecast till Saturday, and then Sunday 20%. Really that ramps up into Sunday night, about a 20% probability then. In the meantime, the tropics still very quiet in the Atlantic. Nothing expected at least the next 7 days, probably at least the next 14 days. The Pacific, on the other hand, we still have Hurricane Genevieve down to a Cat 1, and we have the remnants of Fausto now north of Hawaii moving away from there. So for tonight, 80 for a low. This morning was 81, so maybe close to that again. Mostly clear, warm and muggy. Tomorrow up around 100 for your high. Mostly sunny, hot, humid, breezy. Don't expect any rain tomorrow. Southeast winds about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Here you go. Next 7 days, 101 or so, 100 all the way through the weekend into next week. Again, a stray shower possible Sunday, but that chance is 20%, mostly late in the day. We'll keep an eye out, but certainly not the kind of thing to end any plans for Sunday. Should still be fine. Mostly sunny most of the day. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.
Still to come, a Conjunto Music Festival coming to San Benito this November. How the money raised will keep local music history alive.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR, plus current eligible non-GM owners get up to $2,250 purchase allowance on Encore GX, plus no monthly payments for 90 days.
When a child gets sick, it's more than a diagnosis. It's a family holding its breath and a community showing their support. And when that child finally breathes easier, when laughter finds its way back, it's more than healing. It's hope restored. At Driscoll, we don't only heal children, we heal with them. Driscoll, together, we heal.
Mr. Rubin, sir, I'm heading out to the hottest air conditioning repair on the Cool Air schedule today.
And you're wearing?
I have a plan, sir. Dress for winter and trick myself into thinking it's cold.
If anyone on our team was clever enough to trick themselves, I think it would be you, Jesse.
Call Cool Air because we care. Then when I get into the attic, I just take off the coat. Oh, so much cooler now.
Sounds like you've thought of everything.
Haven't thought of everything, sir. Who has the time?
Ready, set, summer with the Honda Summer Event. With available features like all-terrain tires, off-road tuned suspension, and Trail Watch. Honda has all you need to get summer ready as the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. Right now, you can get a $449 per month lease or 2.99% APR on a 2026 Pilot two-wheel drive EXL.
Some exciting news in San Benito. The city will host a Conjunto Music Festival in November. The Texas Conjunto Music Hall of Fame and Museum recently made the announcement. This will be the inaugural music festival for the museum since it opened 25 years ago.
There's a lot of music history in San Benito, the birthplace of Conjunto music, the birthplace of Freddie Fender, the birthplace of Charlie Crockett. This is the birthplace of Conjunto music, and why not have a festival?
The festival is set for November 20th and 21st at Stokey Park in San Benito. The two-day festival features female conjunto artists and living legends. Admission is $10 per day. The money made at the festival will help pay for the cost to operate the museum and educational programs throughout the year.
Coming up, we're checking in with the Pump Patrol team. We'll see if they can help you save a couple of dollars at the pump in a few minutes.
Play for the Ultras. Saved by the bellboy.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
It's always a fiesta at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. We're talking choices. New Nissan Frontiers just hit the lot. Here's the deal. Drive away in a new Frontier for only $250 a month with hundreds to choose from during the Nissan Summer Sales Event.
Dale gas.
Your child's pathway to success begins here, and the first step is enrolling at Donna ISD, because Donna ISD is more than classrooms, it's a community built on tradition, opportunity, and success. From dedicated teachers to programs that help every student grow, Donna ISD is here to help your child shine. Don't wait. Register your student today and be part of a district where dreams take root and futures begin. Donna ISD, building a legacy one student at a time.
Across Texas, people are waking up before the sun, working hard, stretching every dollar. I was born to one of those people, a single mom guided by faith who did whatever it took to provide for me. As a teacher, I saw families doing everything right and still falling behind. In the State House, I brought both parties together to lower drug costs and cut property taxes. I'm James Tallarico, and I approve this message because I'll take on corruption and make this economy work for working people again.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you've earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
Chevrolet, the #1 selling vehicle in the Rio Grande Valley.
When a storm hits, your roof becomes the first line of defense. And too often, the real problems are hidden until it's too late. At Buffalo Roofing and Exteriors, we don't cover problems up. We fix them the right way, the first time. From inspections to installation, we use proven systems, quality materials, and experienced crews so your roof lasts. I believe in doing things the right way. That's how we build every roof. When it comes to your roof, call the Buffalo.
It's Pump Patrol time. Our viewer Robert Jurado found a gallon of unleaded for $3.34 on Trenton and Jackson in Edinburgh. That is with the Easy Pay card.
Pat Patron found gas for $3.41 at the neighborhood Walmart on 23rd and Dove in McAllen. And Gumaro Flores Jr. found gas at $3.42 at the corner of Sioux and Jackson and Farr. Now let's see if our in-house team can beat $3.34.
Hello everyone, this is Fall journalist Carlos Mendoza here at the corner of Sherry Road and Business 83 in Mission, where we found the gallon of gas for, that's right, $3.42.
Buenas tardes, news photographer Kelvin Tippins here. I'm here on West Freddy Gonzalez Drive and South Klausner Boulevard, where gas has stripes in Edinburgh is
$3.43.
Hello everybody, this is news photographer Liliana Perez. Today I am in McAllen on the corner of Business 83 and Ware Road at the Circle K, where you can find a gallon of gas for $3.42.
Well, the best price, $3.34 with the Easy Pay card in Edinburgh and $3.41 in McAllen. If you see a better price, take a picture, send it to us to news@krgv.com. And get excited for this. We are just 30 days away until UTRGV football kicks off its second season. The first game is set for August the 29th, and it is a home game. We're all excited for this.
Yes, we are, and that means our Channel 5 sports team will be live for their Vaqueros Game Day show. They'll bring you exclusive interviews and in-depth coverage. Vaqueros Game Day airs every Saturday morning before home games.
Very cool. Can't wait to be out there for that. It's going to be a blast. Hey, next 7 days, hopefully it's cooler than this by then. May not be. Remember those first games last year? So hot, but still so much fun. Doesn't matter. 100 degrees on Friday, 101 Saturday and Sunday, and we hold in that vicinity all week long. Slight chance for a shower late Sunday and early Monday, but only 20%. Should be a mainly rain-free 7 days.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us at 5.
Don't forget there's more local headlines coming up at 6. Have a great one.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.